Today we're going to do a short yoga sequence for dancers. So we're going to start with, go ahead and get your mat out and then just stand at the top of your mat. You're going to put your feet close together, big toes touching, heels just a couple of inches apart. We're going to start with our hands in heart center. We're going to take an inhale. This is mountain pose. We're going to breathe up nice and strong in our mountain pose and reach over to forward fold. Take a deep breath here. From here, we're going to take the left foot, reaching back into a long lunge. And you can stay here, or you can reach those hands up into runner's pose for a little balance. Make sure you're reaching back with that back heel. Remember to breathe. And then taking the hands down on the inside of the front foot. We're going to heel toe that foot back just a little bit. Lay onto the outside of the left foot and reach back in a little twist here. Reach long, looking back over your fingertips, and then coming back around to that lunge. Good. From here, we're going to walk our right foot back to meet our left foot into our plank. Little chaturanga. Down and into either cobra or upward dog. Flip the toes over into our downward dog and just walk those heels out to really stretch out your legs and calves. Good. Staying on the left side, we're going to tuck the left knee in towards the nose and then send it up into a three-legged dog. Good. From here, we're stacking the hips, popping open, and then taking it all the way over for a little back bend here. Remember to keep those hips facing the ceiling here and reaching up. Coming back into our downward dog. We're going to walk those heels one more time and then lower them onto the mat, making sure that your hands are under your shoulders for a little cat-cow. So we're articulating through the spine, pushing up and releasing down. One more time with that. Up, releasing down. Good. We're going to take that left knee in one more time, bringing it in towards the left hand and relaxing down into our pigeon pose. Stretching long, long, long. And then you can go ahead and just relax over to really get into that hip, open up that hip. Remember to breathe. We're going to push back up into our pigeon. Take our right foot and tuck the toes under, meet our left foot back there for a plank. Then we reach, push back into downward dog, walk those heels out. Good job. One more time. Reach that nose in towards that knee. We're going to drop it down, and this time we're going to flip the right leg over. So our left leg is tucked in front of us, right leg is reaching long, and we reach up and over towards the right leg. Slide that left leg to meet your right leg. And I'm going to just turn on my mat so you can see me here. So now we're going to stretch on the west side of the body. So just release that over. And what you're really reaching for here is to reach long through your sits bones. So instead of trying to get my nose to my knee, what I'm doing is pulling my chest towards my feet. From here, I'm going to tuck the feet underneath of me, take my hands onto the mat, and push up into a squat position. From here, we're going to do a little crow. I'm reaching my knees up above into that meaty part of my arm right here, and I'm going to lean forward until just my toes are touching. From here, I can take one foot off, replace it, take the other foot off, replace it, and if you want to try both feet for a little balance. Good job. Coming back. We're gonna reach. Knees come down, and we're gonna reach back for a little camel pose. So I'm standing up nice and tall. Hands go onto the lower back, palms against my back, fingers facing down, and I'm gonna push back into my camel. If you're a little bit more flexible in the quads and in the back, you can go ahead and take the hands down to the heels and push up into the full back. Good. Coming up out of the same way we got down, relaxing the seat back onto the heels, and then sliding the hands forward into child pose. And just relax your arms here. They shouldn't be reaching. Just giving our spine a little break from those back bends. Good. And then we're going to walk our hands back up to that same forward fold that we started with. Make sure to release the tension out of your head. And breathe, of course. We're going to do a couple of little balances here. So we're going to come on back up, stacking the vertebrae, taking the arms all the way up in a really strong mountain pose and bringing them back. Staying on the left side for right now, we're going to take all the weight into our right foot and bring the left foot up to our hand. I'm going to relax my leg down, reaching long with my knee to give my quad a little stretch right here. Couple of breaths, and then I flip my hand to the inside of my foot, and I'm going to reach back, back, back with my knee as my right arm floats forward. I'm pushing the top of my left foot into my hand for dancer's pose. Good, and then just coming back down and releasing that foot down. I'm going to bring the hands back to heart center, and we're going to do one more chaturanga to finish. I reach up, up, up in my mountain pose and all the way down to my forward bend. One last time with the left foot, reaches back into that lunge, right foot joins it for a plank, and I lower into either cobra or up dog. Good. Lowering down, flipping the feet over, and taking it back into one more downward dog. Pushing down with those heels, and then jumping forward to finish nice and strong in mountain pose. Good. At this point, you're going to repeat that entire sequence on the right side. What you can do is just back up the video, and everywhere I said left foot, you just replace it with right foot. This is a great early morning routine that you can do. I like to keep my yoga mat right by my bed so that I can wake up and just do my little modified sun salutation with my added dancer stretches to get my body really woken up in the morning. And it should only take maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Remember to breathe the whole time, and hopefully you feel lovely and full of light and open and everything. So thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me. And until next time, namaste.